Welcome back everybody, Nerdseye here bringing you another episode from the Dogcraft server. In today's episode, I'm going to be working mainly on the area up behind me, the soon-to-be creeper statue and a farm for mobs. I do have an idea for the farm, and I found out that for creeper farms, it's best to have it down as close as you can to bedrock on this server, so I will be tearing down once I can load it in. I will be tearing all of that down. You can see I've already kind of started right in there. And I'm going to tear it down and it's just going to get replaced with a full statue. It's not going to encompass anything. And so it's just going to be a solid statue. And down below I have a, currently right now it's, crap, I forgot what it is. Ladder system? Yeah, I have a ladder system going all the way down just to get you down there. I'm going to probably change that into a bubble elevator and see if you can survive for breathing all the way down. If not, I might just bring it into a slime block all the way down and then ladder all the way up. But I'm going to have some sort of mechanism to get into it up there so that I can sell like key cards and stuff to get in, just so it's a little exclusive. Because I do know that mob farms kind of don't run that great on this server. And that's just because there's a lot of people on most of the time. But currently right now, until I can get up there, I ended up doing some farming and my Silk Touch pickaxe is almost dead, so I need to kind of gain some experience for that. Gonna go through this block of redstone. I have another block of redstone, some lapis, and some coal. And I'm gonna try and get my experience up. So I will actually get back to this once I'm done with these blocks and we'll get going. Alright, so I just finished that block that I was doing of the redstone and turns out I ran out of space, so I need to go get, probably it'd be best if I just commandeer that for now. So I can kind of break them up into blocks. Oh yeah, can't pick it up. We'll use my shulker here to kind of get rid of some stuff, put it in there. This is going to be the shulker box I'm going to use for my projects. And it's so far has some materials that I've gathered for the mob farm. And I had to grab quite a lot of ice, so I'm kind of waiting for that to freeze itself back over. I do think since I have a ton of ice over here, it'll be really easy to get an ice farm to continue, so I can get I'm going to say a buttload amount of ice. Even though I think all I have in that shulker box is what I need for this project, I feel like maybe more ice wouldn't be bad to have. I went to the wrong island. So let's go back and I need to pick up the rest of the redstone that I dropped so I don't lose any redstone. And I'm just going to be turning this all into redstone blocks because it's easiest to transport and compact into stuff, and if I ever need it, I'll just break it apart. But let's get that into the redstone blocks and put that down, get those in. I'll take these out. So yeah, like I was saying, it's going to be my projects shulker, and currently right now I have the spruce trapdoors for the top for when I do the creeper side. I'm planning to do basically 4, maybe 8 total sections, but the north, the south, east, and west from where you stand, that's all going to be creeper. And then I think if you kind of shift the box and turn it a bit, I'm going to put the corners of those. So I think it's if you turn it like 45 degrees, wherever those corners end up, that's going to be where there's like a mob farm for like zombies. I might turn them into drowned. I'm not sure yet, because I do think they'll probably turn into drowned eventually, because I do know for the creeper part of it, since I'm making an XP grinder also, it's going to have water in the bottom so that when the creepers explode, they don't blow everything up or hurt us. And that's going to be my plan there, and probably the zombies will turn into drowned if you let them sit there for long enough. So let's get back to getting this pickaxe up. And just the it was like 2 stacks of redstone blocks that I went through. Brought my pickaxe close to about half. So let's get this back up. And then once I'm done with this, I can get down and show you the area of the mob farm. And show you kind of the plans that I have there, and probably get a little bit more dug out. Since I did see that someone on the server, one of the patrons, I think it was one of the patrons did it, up in the top corner you can see I have haste. One of the good things I do like about this server is on their website, you can use some like your Dogcraft dollars and stuff you get to purchase perks for people. And someone ended up purchasing haste for 60 minutes, which is going to make one digging this block of ores really fast, and also digging out areas for the mob farm will make it even faster. I thoroughly enjoy and thank whoever it was that did that. I don't remember their name, but let's get this done quickly and then we'll continue going. I do think I'll just talk to you about the other thing I was going to show. I forgot that the server wasn't in 1.14 yet. When I logged on today, some of the mods were talking about what people want or are excited for the update, so I think the server is going to be doing an update here soon. I'll have to look on Discord and see exactly when that's going to happen. I'm actually thoroughly excited because it's going to help with, well, one, the little sheep farm we built last episode, which I did not realize it's not auto-sharing because it's not in 1.14. That mechanic happened in 1.14, and so I still have to stand there with the shears and just shear the sheep myself, which does tend to be very tedious. So I'm actually very excited for 1.14 so I can get that done, so I can get my wool for the creeper statue. And then I'm also excited for the aspect of the like villager or the pillagers and the raids and stuff. I am planning to, once that happens, probably, I mean, someone's building a town over there, but I might try and build something like a few blocks that way, maybe like a few 100 blocks. There's some land that way, and gonna kind of build a village that I can then have it protected on the outside and make it so I can do the raids there, get the hero of the village, and possibly even just build like a raid farm, or like the hero of the village farm or something, just so I can get the drops that come off of it. Because I do know some of those villagers, they'll drop like clay and some other goods, but there's times where you might get some really good items like emeralds or something. But now that we finished that, sorry, excuse me, and my pickaxe is close to being up, I will go take you over to the area that I've been digging out up there for the mob farm and show you what that looks like. Part of me is thinking before I go down there, because I do know haste would help dig out the big areas down there. I also know the haste is going to help knock this big atrocity down. But I think I'm going to leave that for next time, or at least next time I have haste. Yeah, I'll leave it for the next time I have haste. And if I really need to while I'm down there, I'll come up here and grab a bunch of the trapdoors that are up here. But currently right now, it's the same kind of system I had for a ladder. Sorry, a little sniffly here, but you actually might see the spot here. This is where I was originally gonna camp, or not really camp, but sort of AFK. You can't really AFK for long on this server, so I was trying to find a way to make the mobs better, or the mob spawning better. And with a lot of people, I think it's just I need to build up big sections and have it where most people have said they've had the best success, which is down here at I'm doing Y level 5, I think. Yeah. Sorry about that. I had a runny nose and had to sniff it up. But so right here I have this, and this is gonna be my kill chamber. So all the mobs are gonna come here, and currently right now I have a spot dug that direction, I had to put these blocks back here so I can get in there. And I can get up and out. There's a section there, and there's one over here. There's another one there, which I'll have to break a block to get into it. This is the one that I was close to finishing up. Actually, really close to finishing up. I think I just had this one piece right here. Yep. So the plan is I'm going to build, these are just like the other creeper farm that I have way up there. And I'm going to do probably about 4 towers high on this side, or 4 towers high on each side. And then these spots on each of these corners is where the mob's going to kind of like fall into a bubble. Well, the bubble elevator is going to be there, but it's going to be kind of like a fall here, get shot up. I might need to move that over one more now that I think about it. But just have them get pushed over here, shot up however far I want. I'm thinking probably, since it's going to be about 4 blocks, they'll probably get shot up by maybe 20 blocks up in the air. And then all of them will converge into this one section right here and fall straight down to here so I can kill them. The same with if you take, it's like this corner and you go straight that way for 24 blocks. That's where the other mob farms are going to be. Probably zombies. I mean, some spiders will probably spawn in there. I might try and see if I can get it to not spawn spiders and just spawn zombies. I don't know yet, but I'm going to be doing that on all 4 of the corners that intersect with this. So like right here is 24 blocks from where you're going to stand. So probably go like 12 blocks that way or something and start it. I'm not sure, but that's the plan. And each one of these 4 sections that I'm in right now that have built up are going to be for the creeper, like I said, and I'm going to try and build them up like this. So I think right now I need to go get some more of those items. I do know that there's a lot of ore down here, like some items right there that I can get. I'll be digging those out here soon. I just want to make sure I got the spaces built out and done. And like I said, I'll just need to break that block to get over there. But I did build this up off camera, and it's basically this hopper goes into a little stream that has a dropper right there, and it shoots it via water up, hits a bubble elevator, comes to here. You can kind of see the water dripping right here. And this will be the collection system. And I'm planning to, once all those places are done, I'm going to kind of close all this off and close my tunnels off. And so your collection area is going to be here, and I'm probably going to have the elevator shoot you up to be about right here. So your output will be here, and your in will be right there. So I think right now to continue this, I need to, 1, go drop these back off at the house, and 2, I need to go get more of those resources to get this done. I do not have a wood axe. I'm going to need that because I'm going to need more, and a lot more, of the trapdoors. And that's kind of going to be what today's session is like. I just wanted to let you guys know about that down there and what I'm planning to build before I kind of continue this creeper farm. Or not creeper farm, the creeper statue. Just because it's, I kind of need the XP first because I keep my stuff that I need have mending on keeps running out, and I need to get experience. So I think I'm going to try and get at least some of the creeper farm parts going, and then I can start going on this whole thing. But like I said, I'm definitely going to need a wood pickaxe, so I'm just going to do the easy way. Probably should have done that when I was down there, but /home to get myself right over there. I understand it's not that far of a walk, I just didn't want to do it. So now I'll just get this down, get these out, I'll get myself an axe, and we'll be ready to go. And get those there. What? Oh. Those weren't stackable at this moment. I need it in here for an axe. I am still trying to gain up 200 diamonds. I'm getting close. I just need to get this stack filled and then a few more. Then I can finally get myself some elytra. Do I not have enough sticks? No, I do not. So I will be excited once I get elytra, because then I can start doing some end raiding. I'm not sure if with the update server, if it's going to update or redo all the end raids that people have done so far. I'm not sure. If it does do that, I hope to get my elytra before the update, because I know currently right now the end is not a resetting end, so it will take it a while to get to go find an end city that hasn't been raided yet, because the server has been going for a while. I don't remember when the last. Ooh, someone was just talking about 1.14. Sorry, my bad. But since the server hasn't been reset in a while, the end has been pretty picked over. You have to go pretty far out, so that's why I definitely know I need an elytra. And while I'm here, I'm just gonna kind of block off all these. My cats are sitting here. I need to get them to follow me to go down. I'm also going to need a lot more, because I only had 3 cats up here. Whereas if I'm planning to have 4 sections of 4 layers, I might do 3 layers for a while. Or even do 2. Actually, I think I'm just going to do 2 and see how that does. And see if my rates increase slightly. Because as long as I can get a few, I think I'll be happy. But once I can get all this done, I can work on fully getting the rest of the stuff that I wanted to get done in this series. And also just have some fun, especially since 1.14 up, and get that going. Someone's saying let them load 1.14 up, so I think they're testing it right now, and they're doing some heavy testing. I know they originally had it for people who were wanting to test and give any information on stuff that's not working properly. I believe that means they're getting closer and closer to being ready. Okay, so far it just says final check-in flight for getting to 1.14. Oh, this weekend they're putting that test server up for the weekend. And this will be what it sounds like is the last test that they're doing. So possibly my next episode might be in 1.14. I am planning. Oh, I did realize I never actually told or said the plans of getting videos out. My plan is to get them out once every 2 weeks. Hopefully, I'm trying to get once every week. But there might be a week where I have to do some heavy resource gathering, and I'll just do that off camera. And if I can't get all that heavy resource gathering done and an episode out, then I'll just have the heavy resource gathering, and then the next week I'll put out a video. But I am planning about once every 2 weeks minimum to get a video out, and that definitely is going to be my plan. I'm still working on trying to get all these trapdoors, because they're going to be taken down eventually. I think that's good enough for now. And we'll go back down here and check this out. I think I'll go read up, or not, sorry, I was just reading that message down below and it's messed me up. Probably going to go take these trapdoors I have and take them to one of the other sections and get that built up. So let's go, I think down here we'll go that direction and start filling that one up. So once we're down here, yeah, I definitely need to figure out how to get that to go faster. Like I said, probably a bubble elevator down, or you jump down and hit a slime block, which then you're going to be bouncing a few times, which that's always fun. But let's just pick up this coal since I am going to need the ceiling. Ooh, there's some redstone. Do I need the redstone there right now or not? I do need the iron. let's just jump and get this one. And I'm going to have to fill that in now that I just realized. But I have enough stone. Let's just fill this in as best we can. Just to make sure that we don't have any gaps so that mobs don't spawn. And I think I just created a gap right there. Oh well. I'm pretty sure maybe one tiny little gap won't screw it up too bad, but then again, I'm just hoping, and if it does, oh well. Not that big of a deal for that. Okay, that should be the whole ceiling back. Yep. So now let's get going putting the trapdoors up on top. I do need to dig out the areas for where the mobs are going to come out at. And so this will probably be where the bubble elevator will start for them. Let's get those in. Fill that in. So yeah. That looks like about the area I need. There we go. So they'll hit this. And then they'll come in through here and shoot up that way. Need to do the same on all four sides. So let's get that going. Oh. I ran into that right there, so I'm going to have to do it this way. So they're going to have to hit here and then go this way. I hope that works properly. I don't know, I've never built a farm this close to bedrock, so I'm kind of just winging it. Oh, more redstone. So here's where they're going to shoot up on this side. Let's just get this redstone right here. And the other thing I'm excited about being down here digging and doing this is, even though I know I am lower than where most people find diamonds, I do hope I just find some diamonds down here. That would just make this a plus and make this way worth a lot of this time that I have to spend digging out. And that should be the 4x4 area with there being the bubble elevator. Let's get this right here and fill it in. Okay, so that is this area down here filled out. And once I get this, because I need that ceiling, I don't want to leave the ores just sitting there, because that's just a waste of ores. And there we go, that's it. So now if we just fill this in. Okay, now we can fill this in properly. But this, I am hoping this works at least to get some mobs, and I can definitely sell all the extras down. So there we go. That's how this is going to look. I do need to figure out where the center is that the cat's going to sit in. So let's figure that out right now. It's 1, 2, 3, yeah, miscounted, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so the cat should be sitting about right here. This should be about the middle. Yeah, it looks like about the middle. Yep, that's the middle. So then they'll be sitting right in here, and the creepers are going to go to each of the corners, because they will run away from the cats since they are afraid of the cats. And this will just make it so that I can make it an easier collection point for them so they can all get together. And let's start filling this in. I might need to grab a tissue right next to me. I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Feeling way better right now for the nose. And there we go for that. Let's just keep this going. Oh, ran out of... Oh, hey, ran out, so I'm going to have to go up and get more. But... Oh, I have more right there. Let's finish up these trapdoors, and then I can finish up this episode showing you a different thing I'm planning for later. Okay. And one more row about. Missed a section there, but that'll be fine. Let's make sure we got all that done. Alright, now we can pick this up. So that is the plan that I have going for this. I'm going to be recreating it multiple times, so probably sometime off camera. I know at least once I'm done with this episode, I'll be doing some more work down here and gathering, so that will definitely make sure I can get it done. I'll come back and get some more of these resources, but like I said, this is the plan for down here. So let's go back up, and I need to check out the chicken farm I have and see how that's doing. Another idea I have, and I'm excited once 1.14 comes, because I can actually make villagers have their respected professions that I want. And one of the things I'm going to do, as you saw in Hermitcraft on Cub's video, he built the XP me machine, because he tried to get a bunch of the Bottle of Enchanting. I am going to be doing that, and not really building that like machine for it. I'm just going to be trading to get a lot of it and have it kind of for my own section. So like I'll have my own like little spot over here or something, or somewhere in this house, maybe somewhere else where I just hit a button and get a bunch of experience. But like I said, I need to go check out the chicken farm and see if there's any newer chicken or big chickens that grown up in the kill chamber. I'm still working on that. I realized there was a mistake I made, and I just need to watch a video to see how to fix it. But when I burn the chicken, for the grown-up chicken, in order to get them to get burned by the lava, I had to move them up a bit. Okay, there isn't, but I had to move them up a bit, and where it is right now with the, I think I'm using a trapdoor down there, the lava still burns all the drops, so I don't actually get any of the food down here, or any of the other drops. So I do need to fix that, and that'll probably be coming up here in an episode or two. Because I think so far, I mean I have 4 chicken, but I can get more food later. And especially since I still have my little wheat farm here set up. Well, my speed wheat farm that I can just sit here and kind of do a little AFK and get a bunch of wheat so I can get some bread. So I have access to food. Not enough there, but I do think I'm going to try and... I thought I heard a zombie. Oh well. But try and get more of the clerics, which are right here. Oh no, that's a cartographer. That's the butcher. There we go, the cleric. Just so I can get more bottles of enchanting to trade with, or to trade for. So that's what I'm planning to do later, and I'm really excited for 1.14 for the villagers, and I'm excited for the pillagers. And I think that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'm excited to get that build way up there of the creeper farm up and going, and the rest of the mob farm, and even that statue going. I'm super excited. I haven't really been good or have done really big builds, so this is going to be a challenge for me, and I'm really excited to take that challenge on. So I hope, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.